Hello, I'm Thomas Elliott, installer and part designer of the St. Regis solar system by SunMaxx. We have 1,330 tubes producing about 1.5 million on a cloudy day BTUs to 2.5 million BTUs on a sunny day. Each tube is producing about 1,500 to 1,700 BTUs per tube per day. We have our we have two buildings full. We have this set right here, and then we have another set of 6 over here, and it's on a continuous loop. The hot water is pumped via 2-inch lines all the way up. As it comes up, it makes a giant loop around all the tubes, picking up the heat, taking the heat down one 2-inch pipe, back down and transferring the heat through 3 heat exchangers that are heating the domestic hot water of the hotel, heating the swimming pool that you can see right here as a extra heat dump source, as well as another savings. And there's a hot tub right behind it. We're also heating that hot tub. But the biggest transfer of heat is on the domestic hot water of the system. 3 months ago, the first month it was up, we saved the hotel 28% over the same bill that they had last year. Then a month later, we saved them 21%. The reason for the drop was because we've had unusual cloud cover in Aspen. That hasn't happened before in a long time. But also, the hotel had some problems with some of their heating systems, and that sucked a lot of the energy out. So it still saved 21%, and then last month we saved the hotel 38% of their overall bill. So it's been a tremendous savings, and we're hoping to see how that's going to continue through the rest of the year.
Thomas, how long did it take to put this system together from start to finish?
Start to finish, including permitting, it took 6 months.
6 months.
Could be done in about 3 months.
There was a considerable amount of steel work.
That's right. The steel work was done by a company out of Rifle, Colorado, CSS Steel, Bruce Collins. And we came up here with the engineer. We designed how we were going to attach to the parapet walls. Now you'll notice on this hotel we have very high parapet walls. They're actually 8 to 9 feet high in places. And so that made it a little bit easier as the engineers were able to connect them to the walls. On other hotels, for example, take a look at the hotel next door, which is the Aspen Grand Hyatt, where we're going to be installing solar tubes next. The Grand Hyatt, you'll see the parapet walls are only 8 inches high. And so what we have to do is we have to cut through the membrane and put stands about 3 or 4 feet high and put the tubes on top of those. So that was going to require cutting into the roof membrane, which is a little tricky, but we'll have the roof people take care of that. This one was much easier as we craned them in and just set them down on plates bolted to the walls.
Thomas, can you comment on how easy the installation of the frames and the tubes went?
The frames and the tubes were one of the easiest parts of the whole job. They went up very quickly, very easily. The way the frames are designed, it's very easy to put them together. We did all the cutting. These tubes are laid over at 25 degrees, which loses about 2.5% efficiency according to our calculations. But we had to do that to get the proper spacing for the angle of the sun in Aspen, Colorado. It's about 29 degrees at this location. But we were able to cut all the tubes, all the tube stands off-site, bring them here, and then just put them together, get them mounted, get them drilled, bolted down. Very easy.
How was your experience working with the SunMaxx team? Did they give you any